Man, Target sure has been dropping the ball here lately. If you haven't seen this case right here, this is Miss Amara Lee O'Brien, and she was arrested in Florida for petty theft, right? Now, what the petty theft is, I'm not sure because I just saw it come across my timeline. I saw how sweet this young individual was, right? But you could also tell that she is not there mentally, right? And the courts locked her up for 50 days. 50. 50 days for failure to appear, which means she committed the crime at this Target, right? They either arrested her that night, she bonded out, and she got a court date to appear back in court. She did not get that court. She did not make it to that court, so they ended up issuing a warrant for her arrest, and they got her, put her in jail, and then she ended up going to this court date. The judge then sees that this young lady is not fully there. But then they give her a bond of like $500. They give her, she has to pay back Florida Police Department like $350. She's not going to be able to pay that. She's not going to be able to pay it. She's not fully capable. She's not there. She's hearing the fucking questions that the judge is asking her. Are you capable? Are you capable of this, that, or the other? Are you or do you understand what I'm saying? She does not understand shit that they're saying. So she's having to pay back over probably about $1,000 worth of shit, of restitution, whatever you want to fucking call it. She's not going to be able to pay it. Then what does that do to Miss O'Brien? They're going to put out another fucking warrant for her arrest. They're going to put her back in jail. Most likely she might get probation. And if she doesn't pay that probation off, they're going to end up putting her back in jail. Do you see that cycle? Do you see that fucking cycle? And I say that Target dropped the ball on this because it could have went a different way, right? Say that cop, and I blame everybody involved, from the cop on down on up to the judge and Target, because the cop could have gone back inside. And I want y'all to know this: cops have a lot of leeway when it comes to certain things, right? So he could have probably went back inside of Target and was like, this girl is not fully there, right? So let's just go ahead and give her a trespass for Target from here on out, right? But they did it. And Target said, go ahead and send her to jail. We want to take her to court. Well, then she gets to jail. The judge sees that she's not fully there. This is her. This is Miss O'Brien raising her hand to, swear before the court. Her hand is all the way up here. That's the sweetest young lady that I've ever seen in my life. So that means she does not understand. And when she doesn't understand and you try to put, for her to pay back the courts all this money, why did she steal? Why did she steal in the first place? So if she couldn't pay for whatever she was stealing, she's damn sure not going to be able to pay back the court. And when she doesn't pay back the court, they're going to lock her back up. I think that the judge needed to really give this lady some grace. And I lost track of my train of thought. Target could have gone a multitude of different ways with Target. Target could have looked at this and be like, you know what? I know we ain't, jiving well with the black community right now because of such and such and such and such. We want to roll back this. We promised them this fucking shit, but we don't fucking give it to them, right? But now we just we lock up this young lady right here. They could have been like, you know what? Why couldn't she afford this? Right? Why couldn't she afford this? How about we give her like a receptionist job? Like a greeter in the front or something like that. Ooh, y'all ain't feeling me with that one. And I promise you, we would have looked at that and been like, yeah, they're working towards the right track. They're working towards the right track. But now this just shows us that y'all just don't give a fuck. Y'all just don't give a fuck. But if we give the other young man that was stealing food out of, the worker at what, Myers or something like that, if we give him grace, definitely got to give this young lady grace. Go back and watch this video. Go back and watch this video and then come back to my video and tell me what you think. Did this girl deserve, and we can say, all right, well, she stole. Man, fuck all that. It says right here in Florida, petty theft is the unlawful taking of property valued at less than $750 or less than $40 from a resident. Yes, we can't let everybody go and just, steal and shit like that. But at the end of the day, have a fucking heart. Y'all can write that shit off on your taxes or whatever, for losses or whatever it was. And more than likely, if she got caught, that means she possibly, the stuff is at the store. More than likely. Y'all go watch that shit and let me know what you think, because maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Come back and respond. Put it in the comments, please. Bye.